Hello lovely YouTube family, welcome back to Curiosity Lounge. Before we start, hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Here are some of the biggest space mysteries from 2021. 1. Pac-Man. Yeah, you heard me correctly. Pac-Man is now in outer space. They found the gassy remains of an ancient supernova, and it somehow formed into the shape of what looks like Pac-Man. They named this N63A. It was formed after a stark collapse due to its weight. It is located 163,000 light-years from the Milky Way. Not only does it look like Pac-Man, but it has little pellets that it looks like it's eating. According to NASA researchers, the pellets are young stars. It's just eerie how much it looks like Pac-Man, like it's got the body shape and the eye and the pellets, it's got everything. 2. Invisible barrier. In November, while researchers were trying to map the density of cosmic rays near the galactic center of the Milky Way, they came across something very puzzling. They discovered this mysterious barrier, as they call it. As cosmic rays were shooting out of the galaxy center, this barrier was keeping incoming cosmic rays out. They still don't know how this is possible or what's causing it. One theory is that it's just a result of, and I quote, a jumble of magnetic fields related to our galaxy's central black hole. 3. Shipyard of Galaxies. On October 26th, scientists shared that they had discovered a massive shipyard where galaxies are built. Isn't that freaking cool? I think so. They found a protocluster 11 billion light-years away which contains more than 60 galaxies. This was located in a part of the universe said to be 3 billion years old. Not only that, the galaxies that are forming in this space are growing at unrealistic speeds, leaving researchers completely baffled. They have no clue what to make of this. 4. Falling sky. The sky is falling. Well, we had a Chicken Little scare last year. On May 8th, a piece of the 10-story hunk of rocket plummeted to Earth. It was a piece of China's biggest rocket, the Long March B. Here's the thing, scientists knew that it was going to fall but didn't know when/where in the world it was going to strike. In the end, it ended up re-entering the atmosphere above the Maldives in the Indian Ocean. And people were like, okay, this is the end of the world. Thankfully, the rocket burnt up upon re-entry and didn't harm anyone. I mean, scientists figured it would hit the ocean, given that 2/3 of the planet is covered in water. But still, that was a pretty big gamble. They're like, yeah, I'm sure everyone will be fine. It probably won't hit land. 5. Exoplanet. In October, scientists found what they said is the first ever exoplanet outside of our galaxy. It was spotted in the Whirlpool galaxy, which is 28 million light-years away from us. The team who found this exoplanet did so by using NASA's Chandra X-ray Observatory and the European Space Agency's MXM Newton Space Telescope. They used this to scan several spots across several galaxies. Their goal was to find a planet outside of the Milky Way. When they got to the Whirlpool galaxy, they spotted 55 different star systems, and that's when they found this exoplanet. They named it M51ULS1b. It's described as, and I quote, a Saturn-sized exoplanet that orbits its parent star and an incredibly dense object like a neutron star or black hole at about twice the distance at which Saturn orbits the Sun. So I mean, that's pretty cool, like these discoveries are getting pretty wild. 6. Hut on the Moon. In December of last year, China's Yu-22 rover, which landed on the far side of the Moon in 2019, spotted a weird object lurking on the Moon. On the horizon of the Moon, it spotted a cube-shaped object that looked like a hut, hence why it was named the Mystery Hut. The images of this hut were then shared online and people went nuts. Some believe that it's an actual hut or some other structure created by aliens. Once word got out, a satellite was directed to co-take an image from that area, and shots from overhead also picked up this weird hut-like structure. Could it be that aliens created this structure? Well, the rover is now headed in its direction, but it's not a speed demon, so it will take a couple of months before it gets there. Meaning we gotta wait a couple of months before we figure out this mystery. It's probably a rock, though, spoil alert. 7. The Rogue Planet. In July of 2021, astronomers used gravitational lensing to find 27 possible rogue planets. These planets are called rogue because they are just floating freely in space without a star. Like the Earth is bound to the Sun, that's our star. These planets are just on their own. These rogue planets don't emit light, so astronomers can't see them directly. Since they're far away from stars, they are dark and hard to see, but it was discovered that rogue planets could be bending light, and that's how scientists can see them. They found that, and I quote, these light warping moments occur when the gravity of a massive foreground object, like a rogue planet, bends the light of a more distant star, but more research is needed to confirm these findings. 8. Rocks on Mars. If you have seen some of our other space videos, then you should know all about the weird things found on Mars, like their rocks. Mars is filled with rocks that look like objects from the Earth. You got the Spoon Rock, the Butt Crack Rock, the Egyptian statue rock, so on and so on. Well, last year scientists have been studying the rocks on Mars, and they found the Harbor Seal rock, a rock that looks like a cute seal. This rock was captured by the MATSCAM-Z instrument on NASA's Perseverance Mars rover. They discovered it while out looking for Martian life on Mars. Like the other oddly shaped rocks on Mars, they believe that this one was carved out by the Martian wind over many years. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.